Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode with us RGJ trains at David Junction. As you can probably see, it's still a bit colder, the weather's turned again, so we've not been out there as much, but amazingly we're actually recording the day after the updates come over, so that's not usual for us. But the reason we've actually started it off is we've had a delivery this morning. So those on the lives, I'm not sure if we mentioned it on the updates or anything. I can't remember, but we
no discredit to the builder intended.
No. But he was doing a little item for us, mainly for Mam. So we've got the David Junction behind us for Dad, but we were talking with Wayne about something specific for Mum, and it's come this morning, and we've got a message. Hope Mam likes it. Did my best due to the scale size. Had a few issues, but I think it turned out okay. So Wayne, I think you're being too harsh on yourself. Totally.
I think we need to give a bit of a backstory as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So before Grace actually reveals this item, Mum worked in she's worked in officers' messes halfway across the planet, and her last journey was here at RAF Valley. She worked in the officers' mess, serving all the planning and training officers, serving quite a lot of royalty. And then one day in the 1990s, some ATC kids came to stay, because they, from the northwest I think it was, and Mum was looking after them. Anyway, one morning Mum gave them their packed lunches, packed them off to where they were going, and said, see you for tea. So if Grace reveals the item, they were going on a flight.
Oh, slight artistic license as well.
Yeah.
For this, when you see it.
They were going on a flight. They were actually going in a Wessex helicopter, whereas this one's a Sea King. But if Grace moves her fingers, it has the correct tail number on it, and at the front, Wayne's even put RGJ on the front. Thank you, Wayne.
We have done another video of a proper close-up of it.
So she carted them off, quite lovingly I suppose, to the helicopter, and said see you later for tea. Unfortunately there was an incident in Llanberis, and out of the 4 kids, the helicopter crashed into Llanberis Lake, and out of the 4 kids only 1 returned. And even at this point, our hearts go out to their families. And the tail number of that Wessex was XR524, which is why we've asked Wayne to put XR524 on this Sea King. Again, it's artistic license, but this is a nod to the kids, but it's also a major thought for Mum. So in a second I'm going to get Mum, and I'm going to put a big warning up saying, warning to viewers that you might find this next bit distressing or upsetting. There will be tears. I'm not just saying off Mum either. So I shall go and get Mum. Grace will stand in front of this and we'll pause it, and then we'll come back in a second.
Yeah. Hey guys, so we just want to give you a bit of a closer look at this search and rescue helicopter. So obviously there is a bit of artistic license because it's a
Sea King.
Because it's a Sea King, not a Wessex. And obviously you've got the RGJ at the front there, the little details like that. But for the reason behind this, that tail number is the tail number that we wanted, and it goes back to that incident all those years ago. So it's also been motorised, so a big thank you to Wayne Models Builders. He was the one who did this for us. You know, he's putting the extra like the motor. Now, we appreciate the speed at this point isn't probably right. That's, you know, when we get it in position and all sorted, then we can have a look at setting it the right one. But it's absolutely fantastic, guys, for detail on it. So this is a little bit wobbly because I'm on the phone and not the gimbal. But yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous. And if you want to see how it was built, he has put the videos on his channel. He waited for the last bit so we could reveal this to Mam and see it ourselves. But by now it should probably be up, shouldn't it? Unless
No, he's not releasing until this is released.
So yeah, it will probably be just after we've released this. So definitely check him out. He's a good channel, guys.
From the bottom of my heart, from Grace, from my family, and especially my mum, so much love to you, Wayne. Honestly, mate, you're an absolute diamond, and this means the absolute world to us. So thank you very much, my friend. Now we've had something done.
I'm sat up here to hide, guys.
We've had something done, and it's a little tribute for you. Come over to Grace. You might find it a little upsetting. It's not intended to upset, but we've had someone working on something for what?
Over a month now.
3-4 weeks now. So, and that's what arrived in this big box this morning, and why we were saying about hide your eyes and fragile and all this sort of thing. So I know you don't like concentrating on it, but a little incident 30 odd years ago with the kids. Llanberis. The helicopter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? There was artistic licence, but we've had that built. This is a Sea King. The one that crashed was a Wessex, right? But she's got the correct tail number on her. XR524.
That was that morning, that was.
It was a little nod.
I've explained to everybody.
They all in for breakfast and they went, yeah.
Then you put their packed lunches, didn't you?
Yeah. We used to pack lunches, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
After
And you said goodbye to them, hoping to see them that night.
when they came back for the tea,
Yeah. And then 3 of them didn't come back, did they?
crashed, didn't they?
Yeah.
In the Lake Pattern, I think it was.
Yeah. So Wayne, who's called Wayne the Model Builder, built that.
Lovely.
And it's even the 70th anniversary one. Well, as I say, it's a little bit of artistic licence, but she's got the correct tail number that that helicopter had.
That's the icon I'm in.
We've done some digging, even down to things like the rescue helicopters always had one yellow rotor. Now she's fully motorised as well. So what we're going to do with her, seeing as you like the Slate Mountain so much, she's going to be mounted above here on a rod, so she'll be stuck into the mountain and all the rotors will turn.
Nice, yeah,
We're just going to have to position it away from the wall, aren't we? That's
He's done it nice, isn't
But this is yours.
he? Nice, huh? Yeah, that was a morning and a half, that was. All came in for the breakfast, they're all excited going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have said
There's a
it.
girl, I think, I think.
We have said it's a little nod to the kids as well and to their families.
Yeah.
But
Nice,
this,
that was a
this
sad morning, that was.
that's for you.
Yeah, nice, huh? Who's built it then?
A bloke called Wayne. He's got a channel called Wayne Model Builders.
Oh, thank you very much, I love it.
He would have seen it. We're recording.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay. Do you want to hold it? Just be careful. She's very
Drop
much-
it.
she's very fragile.
And he's put the RGJ at
And
the front as
even
well.
put RGJ on the front of it.
Nice, it's done here.
So there you go, Wayne. She said thank you. Thankfully, no tears at the moment. I know you find it uncomfortable talking about it, don't you?
Oh, yeah, because came in for breakfast on that morning and me forget to I was doing all the packed lunches and the next thing at lunchtime was the sad news, yeah.
Yeah.
And gone down and lost that. I can't remember, lost was 2 kids, I can't remember.
So stand over here for a
2
second.
children, I think it was 2 or 3 children, I can't remember.
Just look towards the camera and just say
Okay,
thank
but-
Just look straight towards the camera. And say
Wayne
thank
will
you to
see
Wayne.
this.
Thank you very, very much indeed, much appreciated.
Okay.
Lovely, that's nice.
I was waiting for that.
I've seen the tears going in my eyes. So I think at this point we're going to cut it and then...
Good old days.
Guys, so back again, and as you saw, it did bring tears and not just to Mam. But because of that, I kind of completely forgot to mention what the plan was this week. And the plan this week is definitely trying to get that lower line, inner line, running. That is the main plan for this week. If we got any extra bits in, we might add that in as a bonus. But the track is the main focus. The fact we're recording on Wednesday, we should hopefully get it done this week. But like you guys know how things change. I might be out working and all things like that. So we've also got the bit that Rob's done. Due to the weather, the damp, the cold, it's still not dry yet. We're in summer. it's dry by the next day. So
summer, it was dry in about 30 minutes.
yeah, so at that point we can't really do anything else on that yet. And I'm still doing bits on the TMD, but not really film worthy bits at the moment because it's just a load of painting. So guys, we're gonna crack on and we will see you later on in the episode. Hi guys, so as we near the end of this episode, we just want to kind of put you up to date. Take 2 because it was a train crash, literally. So now we
No one survived.
No, they're all gone. So now we have a working in a loop. We've got the loco that Gav got us, and she's going round beautifully. And that was the point that she crashed. So she's now working. However, one of our recent purchases for some paddies.
Can I just stop her for a minute?
I thought they might enjoy seeing her running. She did a full loop, guys. So one of our newest purchases. That way. There's some paddy.
Class 55 Deltic.
Which Rob's always wanted. Is a little bit bigger. So he's run her on the bottom line. And she decided to derail over there. No, it was here, wasn't it, actually?
Yeah.
She derailed here. However, maybe you guys can give a bit of input in this because yesterday when Rob ran her at a slower speed, wasn't it, than you did today? She didn't derail. So
No, she derailed yesterday.
No, today, sorry. Am I getting my days mixed
yeah.
up? So basically, she derailed yesterday, he's put her on today, and she hasn't. So we're now thinking, do we need to change this line or not? Which in one sense could be used for the TMD, so it could come up anyway, but we're just wondering, guys, a bit of your expert knowledge here, what would cause it to derail on different days? Is it due to speeds? It's very cold today as well. But just a bit of input and that, a bit of knowledge for us guys, because that might help us decide whether we do need to change this line or whether it was just pot luck. So thanks for that, guys. As I said, we're now at the end of this episode.
One quick note.
One quick note.
Mr. T's being petty. We did have a
Finger.
rather snide comment yesterday or the day before. Local probably read this and know who he is. Someone turned around and said, "Those mountains don't look real." Well, rule 1.
And there's slate mountains.
I did give him a very, very polite reply, for me especially. I just said, thanks very much for your input, best wishes and all that sort of thing. But yeah, trolls.
But it's a slate mountain. Go up to Llanberis and
it does look
like
like that.
It's not a mountain with grass. But anyway, guys, yes, we're going to head off for this one. Sorry there's not been as much action. Obviously, I think it was more important with Mam on this one.
Oh, we have something else to reveal as well, don't we?
Yes, we do. That should be coming up.
It's not Grace's Mountains yet. Sorry, guys.
It's too cold.
Later in the summer, maybe.
So yes, there is another one that we're hoping to reveal soon, coming to you soon.
Thank you very much to Mr. Jason at Barnabas Junction for collecting.
Yes,
servicing.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, guys, as I said, we're going to look at your comments maybe to debate if we need to carry on with this. And I'm not sure.
Just bear in mind, guys, interrupting again, because we had to take the track up. Can you come away from me?
Oh, sorry, I'll be carrying
The track's been taken up to here already. We've got the TMD going over there. So we just take this other section up, because again, this is flexi track, not set curve, and I do now officially hate flexi track unless it's an absolute must and I'm not making a big curve out of it. So what do you think? Do we take it up from there to there, put a point in for the TMD and redo this in set track, or because it's gone round this curve today, do we just leave it? Input in the comments. Thank you very much. So I'll close this for once. Thank you very much as always. Your support is much appreciated, whether it's subscribing, watching the videos, gifters, donators, members and patrons. We all love you very much.
Lurkers.
And the lurkers.
And our mods.
And the mods.
He needs practice, guys.
I do.
So, anyway, Say bye, Rob.
Bye, Rob.